The decision to either hold class or cancel school was a particularly hard one for school administrators in northern Kentucky, since in many spots the snow wasn't falling when the all-important call had to be made. Lance Berry's live in Latonia area of Covington with more on that part of the story, and it looks kind of busy there right now, Lance.
Yeah, busy for good reason here, Tanya. Good afternoon to you. Holy Cross School here behind me, one of the only schools in northern Kentucky that decided to open up their doors this morning. And now, as you can see here behind me, they have decided to do an early dismissal here as of 12 noon. Certainly a very difficult decision for the administrators here at the school, specifically for the 650 students who call this school home from grades K through 12. Because there is no busing here, however, administrators say it's a little bit easier to open up the doors on a day like today because parents are responsible for dropping off their children, and they are not on buses as a result. But we did talk to the principal here just a few minutes ago. He tells us they will get credit for a half day with them leaving today at noon. It was a very difficult decision as well this morning because as he looked out the window, there was no snow, but of course he had to rely on that forecast. He also says because the school is out of snow days, it's a very difficult call, especially at this point in the winter with so much winter to go. This is what he had to say just a few minutes ago.
I think every administrator is looking at their calendars right now, trying to figure out where can we squeeze in another day. Do we have to add time on to the end of the year? We can actually lengthen our instructional day if we need to. It's not one of our preferences. We like to go have full instructional days, but you're considering everything when it comes to the school calendar at this stage.
And he makes a very, very good point. Even a half day, certainly they would like a full day, but a half day will work just as well. At this point in the winter, with so much winter to go, they will take it as they can get it. Now, I do want to also mention they have one day potentially they could work with yet. It's an in-school service day for their teachers, but he's already saying that he's likely going to have to use that day as a snow day. Now, as far as conditions here in northern Kentucky, we are already looking at, for the most part, heavy snow that's been falling here for several hours. But I will tell you the big difference between what we're seeing here and some of the other reporters out throughout the tri-state is this is a very wet snow, and as a result the accumulation just not there. If anything, it's more of a slushy mess than anything else. Tanya, let's send it back to you.
All right, Lance Berry live for us today in Latonia. Thanks.